Hey, Neil McDonnell here. I want to welcome you back to 𝗟𝗂𝗃 journey. It's a little bumpy journey as I'm trying to juggle a lot of different priorities, but I will keep pushing this thing forward, and I'm trying to accelerate my time. You actually caught me on a good day. I'm wearing my suit because I did a live training today on LinkedIn, and if you're on YouTube, I might have restreamed it there as well. But it was live, and today is the 10th of February. And I think I'm in day 25 or 26, so I'm clearly behind. But we had over 300 people watch the live today, and it was talking about how to, be in government contracting in the Trump administration 2025. So if you're not familiar with this 𝗟𝗂𝗃 journey, go watch my playlist on 𝗟𝗂𝗃. Go back to the beginning and watch it up. I don't want to do a regrouping today. But today I just want to talk about where I'm at with my SAM registration, because it is just a reality, and I'm trying to go through this whole journey as I am anybody else out there, somebody with far less government experience. So anyways, I registered in SAM. I used a quasi-physical virtual address and hit a wall, bam, right? So I was able to get into SAM, get it started, and when they were looking at the documentation, they said, oh, that all sounds good, except for, hey, this is a virtual office. You need something different. And I've run into this problem for the last, it's got to be at least 10 days. And it's one of these things I've heard people talk about. They're so frustrated, right? And as a coach out there, I'm not standing up new SAM registrations all the time. And so the journey, the hiccups people run into, it's not like I'm running into those every day compared to I make phone calls every day to try to get in the door and have a sales meeting with somebody. I do that every day. I know what you're feeling or running into. So anyways, with 𝗟𝗂𝗃, I've been trying to deal with SAM. I've been trying to deal with whoever the federal help desk is, and it's just really useless. It's a completely miserable experience, and I can understand why people get frustrated. I don't actually have a resolution. I'm still pushing through. I'd sent to my driver's license or Nancy's driver's license, like, hey, is this good enough? It's got a physical address. They don't give me any place where I can change the virtual address, which I don't like, to a physical address. And, if you're talking about doing it at the IRS, et cetera, that's just a whole big nightmare of time. But I'm not letting that hold me back. And so I'm continuing on. I've got right here a whole bunch of 𝗟𝗂𝗃 videos. I'm going to try to get as many as I can done today. But I wanted to use this update to just talk about SAM. So with SAM, I just continue to push through. One lesson that's really important that I think you track, or we all just need to track, is they're just brutal, very poor customer service. Not just in the fact they don't get back, but they're like, hey, if you don't respond within 3 days or 5 business days or something, we're going to boot your whole application. You go back to the beginning. It's like, it's a computer. Just leave it in the computer and the data, and it's not going to bother you. It's not going to bother us. And you just say, hey, we're not going to move it forward. It's just going to sit in pending forever. Or let's give me 90 days to respond. But literally, like right now, I'm sick today. I've been taking care of my kids, and my family would kind of been sick, and we're still sick. And so I easily could have lost a week. In fact, I lost multiple days. And then you come back and you find out your whole application's gone. You got to start from scratch again. You're like, you're killing me. So anyways, so that's something to really pay attention to, is if you're in the process at all working with SAM or SBA on any of these kind of certifications or registering in SAM, make sure you're staying on top of the emails and track on that. I don't really have anything else to update you on that. So I'm going to wrap this episode up and then come right back and record another one while I'm on a roll, while I have some energy, and get these back out to you. Thanks for your patience. I'm looking forward to kind of really keeping this journey going, because today's, it's funny, I just said I was about to stop and then I keep going. But today's training that I did on LinkedIn and YouTube, et cetera, it was about how do we keep pushing forward when there's all this kind of challenges within the government contracting world. And in there, I try to give people a lot of confidence that, the money is always going to be spent. And so I'm looking forward to the 𝗟𝗂𝗃 part of this, so I can show you, hey, even though it's in turmoil, I can start a business and still try to get in. So we'll see how that all goes. I will see you in the next episode.